hooked in the game.
Give me a break, need another life. Oh, need another life, life. Give me a break, need another life.
We're live from Old Trafford tonight for the Women's Super League clash between Manchester United and Brighton. And you can absolutely imagine Mike Skinner's pre-game team talk was simply more of the same from the Manchester derby. If that happens, it could be a non-night for Brighton. Well, it's fair to say that this new Manchester United side, coming off the winter break, certainly made a splash, and not only in the transfer window, but last time out. An emphatic win against Manchester City that literally has blown this title race wide open now and has really closed the gap that was once there. And now they're at Old Trafford today and hopefully get to score some more. Has Mike Skinner's new signings finally ironed out that inconsistency that plagued them in the first half of the season? Well, when they faced Brighton is when it all started, and Nikita Paris is actually there making a start against her former club today. Kingsbury remains in goal, as you probably expect. Samantha Kerr is also retained from her debut last time out as well. And Rachel Williams actually makes a start up front today. Ella Toone will look to build on her hat-trick that she scored in the 8-0 win for them against City. And, like we said, this is kind of where it all started, because I think this is where United ended up drawing last time. Nikita Paris was actually one of the scorers in that match as well, and she actually makes the start today. And I think they might have a new captain, actually, because I'm pretty sure, it doesn't actually say on this lineup graph, but I'm pretty sure the captain wasn't the last one. I don't think, I think Long was in goal, so she's been retained from the previous matchup as well. Brighton have had a somewhat good year. We didn't see the table, unfortunately. I think we would have loved to do that and show you how close it is now, because I think the first three clubs, very much like in the men's Premier League, the first three clubs are pretty much separated by a point at this point, whereas of last time out in our coverage, Arsenal ended up going 2 points clear of Manchester City due to them being their loss to Chelsea, and put Arsenal back in front, and they'll be thriving off of that now. But today, it's against for the time of the Women's Super League, and hopefully Manchester United and Mike Skinner have ironed out the inconsistencies that plagued them, as we said at the top of the show. And they'll be looking to do that right away. Rivera already into the box. Ella Toone grabbing a hat-trick last time out and could score here, but as for a great save by the Brighton keeper, Ladd still has it. That could have been a handball against Brighton's defender there, but nothing doing that one. Bremer was, I believe, one of the scorers in the reverse fixture. Here is a Bruna, and a Brighton very deadly counter-attack here, but it's been given away. Samantha Kerr there to gather that one up. And that's Ella Toone down. Oh no, Ella Toone is down and struggling to get to her feet, and Mike Skinner probably is going to have a very worried look on his face. Play goes on with Rachel Williams, who scores, and that'll be some comfort. But how is Ella Toone? I think she's back on her feet now, but losing her could be absolutely vital to everyone else, because Ella Toone has been the one bright spark in all the inconsistent era the United were in the first half. But that'll ease the worries a little bit. Rachel Williams obviously announcing retirement earlier this season. This will be her last year. And she marks that with a goal. But what is the status of her teammate? I think Ella Toon is back on her feet. And she's definitely struggling. As opposed to that shot. So it could be a leg injury by the looks of it. Well, we'll keep an eye on it, and Mike Skinner will be keeping an eye on her condition as well. She's been the talisman, really. And Marland already with a cross. So Manchester United already a goal to the good here today. And if it is anything like the City game, we could be looking at another cricket score. And United would certainly take that. Toon is struggling already. I think it might be somewhere between her leg and her foot injury here. Ella Toon. And that is really, really unfortunate. And Galton against her former teammate Nikita Paris. She's actually got the ball now. And Maya Letitia, who just came back from injury a game ago, more or less. Now Mike Skinner has another one out. If Ella Toon can't continue. Great take there by Kingsbury. An emphatic clean sheet by her last time out. Some splendid saves all round. This new United side seems to mean business. But Ella Toon is struggling. And Rachel Williams picked out Hayley Ladd here. Toon's not making a signal to go off. So she's trying to run it off here. Here is Blundell bombing forward for more goals. I think she got 2 against City. And she could go with the assist here, but it doesn't end up with Rachel Williams' head. The ball, I mean. And here is Paris. And Blundell with a great tackle again. She's really come on stride since the winter break. Galton. Great hold-up play here. And she's trying to find Rachel Williams. And now here's Marland. And Malala with a shot. And Malek makes a save. Toon is trying desperately not to have the injury show up as much as it could do. Galton with a lovely whipping ball in, but no one is there to meet it in a Manchester United shirt anyway. Marlon doing some step overs. Here's Ziyech. Bremer. There deals with that. Manchester United appear to have come on strides. Samantha Kerr finds Ladd, and now she finds Galton. I think Toon is still struggling. I think she will be going off whether she wants to or not. Ella Toon was climbing the scoring table. Her teammate Jeze, she was only behind her by 2 goals at the top of the table. For the scoring chart, anyway. Back to Williams. And now Blundell again. He's bombing forward again. Puts the ball in, but Toon is not able to meet it. And I think Toon is starting to really show signs that all is not well right now. And Skinner is out there watching closely. I think as more this match goes on, the more Toon is struggling. Here's Kurt, and here's Ladd, and here's Toon. She's on the ball. It was a great pass off to Galton here. Galton's gone down, gets back up, shoots back to her feet, and keeps with the ball. And there might be a booking for that later. Great cut out by Myla Tessier there. And Bremer. And Bruna is going to get booked for that earlier challenge. And I think Mike Skinner is forced into a substitution. Ella Toon goes off. We don't know for how long. But Manchester United are going to have to persevere now. Zawa comes on. I think that is something both Mike Skinner and Ella Toon did not want to do. But she is struggling. And United now have to play on without her for no one knows how long yet. So the diagnosis is not as bad as it looks. Here's Rachel Williams for 2-0. And already Manchester United scoring for fun. And it's Rachel Williams again. Well, talk of retirement for the end of the season. Maybe she should hold off on that a little bit. Manchester United fans, people were hoping she was. Well, she would, but it would be at the end of the season rather than in the season. So, Ella Toon is out. Williams can easily come in and fill the role. She's certainly done that today. 2 goals already. And United seem to be looking at another high-scoring game. And John makes a tackle. Dalton to Williams. Well, Blundell is forward again. Oh, there's a foul. It's a Brighton free kick. Hospital has a beautiful ball there. And in comes Bremer, and a good save by Kingsbury again. She is certainly looking the part. Manchester United have seemed to have found the missing piece in the goalkeeper jigsaw puzzle. And Zawa is going to shoot. Oh, it's way too heroic. I thought it was going to loop for a moment. Oh, with a stunning shot. Now Paris. Bruna. Good turn. There's a beating of Blundell. Kingsbury reads that really well and grabs it. And she is definitely looking the part now. Oh, here's Paris. And well, she scored against West Ham in the opening game of the season. Went to Manchester United and then scored against them later on. No such goal there, unfortunately, for her. But Manchester United will certainly take that. If the afternoon goes like that for Nikita Paris, United will certainly take it if it means 3 points at the end of the night. They need all the points they can get. And the City win was emphatic. And was it a statement of intent? That's the question. And right now, it seems to be more that the statement of intent is the answer rather than maybe another inconsistent part of the season. United. Zawa has gone into the box, a shot, and saved by Loek. Rachel Williams was coming in for a hat-trick there. Blundell's lost out to Paris, and now Paris is away. Kavinovic, oh. Trying to catch Kingsbury out with a long shot there. Brilliant 1-2 play there from United. Now Galton is away. Oh, gathers that one up. It's pressured by Ladd and loses the ball. John to Mullard. Now Rivera. Zawa finds Haley Ladd. And United are storming forward, looking for more goals. And it certainly looks like this United side is all of a sudden looking the part now. A dominant first half, more or less. Kingsbury making some more good saves as well. Tussle there between Kerr and the opponent, and the Brighton player gets the free kick. Lozada. Skie. He's in the box and proved to be rather wasteful with the chance, to be fair. I think she knows it was a good opportunity. I'm not really sure why she took that shot on. I think she probably expected to hit another part of the ball and maybe curl it round the keeper. Kingsbury's going to have half a clean sheet to her name in this game already. And already she's doing much better than the two contemporaries who were fighting over a starting spot in the first half of the season. Only for both of them to be moved on. Fiona Dodds does make the bench today, but whether she'll be playing this season, we do not know, really. Well, there's the first half-time whistle. And Manchester United clear ahead. 2 goals for Rachel Williams, but there is a growing concern over Ella Toone and what her injury could mean. But United need to focus on this, and they've done well so far. Welcome to the second half here at Old Trafford, and Manchester United, very much like, well, not very much like their men counterparts. They're actually in much more of a fighting title position. But they're certainly giving the Old Trafford crowd some cheer, but there will be some worry amongst it. Ella too went down injured early in the first half, after which Rachel Williams scored 2, which put United in this position. Zawa was Toone's replacement, and she almost got... She got a touch on the ball there, but it wasn't a very good one. They put it wide, unfortunately. And again, Kerr is pulled for a foul. And again, it's a Brighton free kick. Here's Lozada, she tries a shot. And Blundell is there to meet it. And she's had another formidable day in defence, it looks like. And Maya Letizier's comeback has certainly rejuvenised the defensive duties for United. That's a great move. And then gets picked out by Mazawa, back with the ball. She's gone down. The referee comes over with a straight red card for Maria Trazas-Tita. And that's a bit harsh, to be fair. It was nothing more than a push, really. I mean, she does clip the back of her legs. Denied a goal scoring opportunity? Probably. But even still, that is pretty harsh. Haley's coming on for Sike. And another day where an opponent makes other team's job easier. And in this case, it's for United. That's a great strike by Leah Golden from the free kick. And a great save. And Leah Golden, we know her threat for free kicks. I think it was in this very game where she scored, it might have been Spurs, where she scored a wonder free kick round the wall, but wasn't even thinking she was going to go in the other direction. And she just proved again why she's such a threat from set pieces there. Now Brighton have to try and play this game with 10 men now. Or 10 women rather. Nikita Paris is all on her own up front. She can't put it in. She was very unlucky. She probably just had to slot it past Kingsbury, really. I think she made a more difficult shot out of that than she needed to. And finds Rachel Williams. There's Millard. Over the cross into Rachel Williams. Oh, she's offside. That could have been almost a surefire goal if that had gone in. No one closed down Marla quickly enough. I guess they were trying to get Rachel offside. With the free kick, and that's a great pass to Paris. I'm not sure how Brighton actually intended that or not. Only they will tell you. Paris is skiing past her former teammates. Bremer tries to shoot. Rondell's going to get there first if she is. There's Bremer again. Bremer took too long and Kingsbury read it all the way. Senderberg came on for Rivera in a half-time substitution by Mike Skinner. Williams is just fighting her way through. And for some reason, she may have hit the wrong part of the ball, but I don't think that was intentional by her at all, going backwards. That was rather unfortunate. And Bruder gets a chance there, but she's got to be careful. She's on a yellow card, and we've already had one red in this game. Williams to Ladd here. And keeping the ball. The Tissier, and she's there again, doing brilliantly on the defensive side. Right, only have two players back at the moment. And they're getting absolutely torn to ribbons. Hayley Ladd makes it 3-0. The Brighton defending was atrocious. And very poor defending by Brighton there. They only had about 2 or 3 players back. Of course, they have lost a player, which gives them a lot more space, but that was a lot more space than they expected, probably. Well, she might be one where the mantle falls on if Ella Toon is out for an extended period of time. Aaron Tierland and Jeze it'll be up to them to get the goals now. United have 3 today already. And look in command at this one. It's unbelievable how much better this United side has been since the winter break. And John the lad. Asada. Good tackle by Kerr. She's always poked up at the important tackles. Oh, given away by the City, eh? United starting to be a little bit sloppy with the ball, maybe. Tissier's there again. Certainly no ring rust on her, that's for sure. She's come in, and she's immediately made her mark back again. She had such a good start to the season. Her and Turner were a defensive force against West Ham, if you remember. It was Bruna. Saved by wasn't saved by Kingsbury, but a wide shot. Brighton being a lot more wasteful than they were in the first game. Did Kingsbury actually get to that? Double substitution made by United as Marla makes way for Bizet, and Rachel Williams is one of her final games this season is over, and she comes off for Barry. And Kiera Barry looks to make a rare appearance for United, but here's Bizet. Oh, it's just Screamer. Keeper has no chance. Bizet makes it 4-0, right off the bench and right on the score sheet. And this Manchester United side is a world of difference that one that entered the winter break. They're scoring for fun now. 7 against City, 4 against Brighton, and rising. Well, United are in absolute cruise control, and where was this team at the start of the season? I mean, it started well, but then it really just fell into inconsistency. They were blown off the park by Arsenal and Chelsea in particular. But here, it's a whole different ball game. Here is Blundell again. Bombing forward, she has a lot of confidence, but she's got to be careful. Because it could catch her team on the break. December to Mizawa. Rachel Williams has got a lot of space, or Barry rather, actually, because Rachel Williams went off and Barry shoots. And Kiera Barry is was like a save out of the keeper. It's gone off for Stefanovic and a Brighton substitution. I don't really think much of what Brighton will change will work on United now. They're out of sight. With the corner, Blundell with a header, and she hits the rebound in the back of the net, and Blundell scores again. Well, where has Hannah Blundell come from? Scoring all sorts of goals. It was a great header and a great corner from Galton. Galton's been terrific lately. Well, this season as a whole, actually. Well, Blundell, that was very well read to put that in the back of the net. And Manchester United, 5-star performance today. Like we said last time, more of this, please. United 5, Brighton 0. United are absolutely flying here. They could be on for more, you know. Defensively, absolutely solid. And attacking with a lot more flair now. Oh, Bizzet, well taken. And she's got the beating of Paris, her former teammate. Tries to put it in, but Peter Paris blocks it out. And now another corner. Let's see if Blundell can score from this one. There was Letitia, but Stevanovic saw that developing. And the ball has ended up with Barry. And fortunately she missed. United in absolute cloud nine. Barry, not a bad attempt, you know. I think she just hit the wrong part of the ball there. United all of a sudden are looking like genuine contenders this season. They're not in the Champions League, of course. And Old Trafford finally has a... Oh, and Bremer with a bicycle overhead kick, and oh, that deserved to be a goal. It's Wayne Rooney-esque, except but didn't score. This Old Trafford crowd finally might have a team to cheer on this season, because they've not had much else to cheer about, with Manchester United just sinking outside the top 10 now, with no sign of improving under Ruben Amorim. And was offside there. Here is Galton, United looking for more. And Barry, as that is, and it's 6-0. And United are in absolute cruise control. Even Kira Barry is getting in on it. Oh my word, what a game. Yet again, more scoring from United. Great cross from, I think that's Bizzet there. And, well, it's an open opportunity. No one's with it. Wide open, keeper nowhere near it. And Manchester United absolutely in cruise control. United 6, Brighton 0. And, well, it's not as big as the City win was, but it's just as big in terms of the championship and title race. Not really championship, but the title race, the same thing. Blundell's bursted under forward again. Blundell is hungry for goals now. You've got to admire her for that. Looks like that first goal she scored a couple of games back, I believe, has given us some confidence. Now United have another corner. It's fallen to Blundell again. She scored again. Hannah Blundell is flying. Another goal from another corner. Where was this? Who are these players and what have they done to the Manchester United that was inconsistent throughout the season? Well, we're not going to complain. It's certainly for the better. But my goodness. Another game where the opponents are played on the park and Hannah Blundell is thriving. Even though she's lost the captaincy to Kingsbury, it's almost like it's given her a new lease of life. I don't think she'll want it back again, quite frankly. Manchester United 7, Brighton 0. Exactly the same as the City game. And there's still time for one more if United want it. Because right now they're on fire. And here's Bizzet. No one is at the back for Brighton. They're waving the white flag. And in comes Barry again for 8. Manchester United 8-0. Oh my goodness. And this crowd is delirious. They can't believe what they're seeing. A Manchester United team thriving and on top form. This Old Trafford crowd cannot believe it. Oh my word. Well, Brighton might be a man down, but... Oh. Kira Barry gets a second. She hasn't really played that much. But there, she made her own mark. It is beautiful stuff today at Old Trafford. We have not seen enough of it. Manchester United 8, Brighton 0. I'll repeat that. Manchester United 8, Brighton 0. You are not seeing things. Do not change your television screens. Manchester United have rolled back the years today. An absolutely commanding performance. And something is finally working for Mike Skinner and his team. Ruben Almiron, take notes. Maybe, possibly, because Mike Skinner might have just found something and is working. United absolutely blew Brighton out of the stadium the same way they did City, but with one more goal. Again, I repeat this, Manchester United 8, Brighton 0. Even I can't believe it. So, let's check out the other scores then. We'll start at the top, and Arsenal, sadly, their winning run come to an end, but they'll still be in fourth. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 1. Make sure they're at the top of the table at the end of the day. Spurs has beat Crystal Palace by 3-2. Leicester 1, Liverpool 1. West Ham 2, Everton 1, and Manchester United 8-0. Can't believe it. So the top three stay as they were, with Chelsea, Manchester City, and Manchester United all separated within 2 points. Arsenal now 12 behind the top three, but still in fourth. Everton 5th, followed by West Ham, Spurs, Leicester, Brighton, Crystal Palace, completing the top 10. And the final two bottom spots are still Aston Villa and still Liverpool, who can't seem to get anything going this season. It's quite the surprise.